Hi, I'm Pat.
And I'm Penny.
We love to travel.
Some time ago, we spent 3 months in Australia and New Zealand, and we did it without breaking the bank.
Stay tuned, and we'll tell you how we did it.
How did we do it? Our journey began 4.5 years before departure. Each evening when we got home, we emptied the purse and billfold of any $5 bills and inserted them into a sealed box. It was fun to guess the contents, but even our most optimistic guesses were exceeded when we opened the box and found $11,000. We had been accumulating air miles for some time and had a good idea when we'd have enough to complete the trip. On the outbound Trans-Pacific leg, we even were pampered in business class. Prices in Australia and New Zealand can sometimes seem high, but at the time we visited, the Australian dollar was only worth 75 cents US and the New Zealand dollar only 65 cents. We did stay in a few hotels, but for the most part stayed in Airbnbs. The prices were great, and we had the advantage of not having to eat out for 2 meals a day. Australia is a large country, roughly the same area as the continental United States. Happily, internal flights were very reasonably priced. Another advantage, no need to factor in taxes and tipping. Every major city we visited offered free walking tours with knowledgeable local guides. Repositioning vehicles. This was a huge money saver. Penny discovered that rental car and RV companies need vehicles repositioned. We were able to rent a car and a camper van for only $1 a day. The drive in a camper van from Christchurch to Auckland only takes 15 hours. We were given 5 days to drive, and we even had our ferry crossing paid for. We kept a detailed log of our expenses. Here's a breakdown. Lodging, we only averaged $50 a night. ATM, you need cash. We withdrew an average of $29 a day from ATMs. Airfare, that figure represents 9 flights, or an average of $189 per flight per person. Not too bad. Very helpful to have a local phone. SIM charges for a local phone average only $30 a month. Ground transportation, we had one rental car that we paid for, and public transportation in the major cities, buses and subways and that sort of thing. Attractions, hey, you're on vacation, enjoy yourself. Highlights were a tour of Kangaroo Island, a camping trip in the outback, tours of the Rainforest and the Great Barrier Reef, flyboarding, jet boating, and New Zealand's highest bungee jump. You gotta eat, and we did enjoy some adult beverages. Trip insurance can be pricey, but a good idea. With the amount we had saved in advance, the trip of a lifetime was very affordable. Here's a view of the route we took. The driving was in blue and the flights were in red. And here's a few shots. Sydney Opera House, downtown Melbourne, Kangaroo Island near Adelaide, Uluru, formerly known as Ayers Rock, and the Rainforest near Cairns, Brisbane, the view from our Airbnb in Auckland, Queenstown, the adventure capital of the world, and the container buildings. A lot of the shops and stores and banks in Christchurch are in old shipping containers following the devastating earthquake they had in 2011. On the drive north, we passed the Moereki Boulders, fascinating geological formation, and the Taupo geysers, well worth the stop. Back in Australia, out to the west of Sydney, we visited the Blue Mountains, and this is an example or a photo of the Three Sisters. And you got to have fun. There's some flyboarding, bungee jumping, and jet boating. With proper planning and budgeting, your travel can be very affordable. This was a total of 18 months of our journeys, and we managed to hit all these places. If you found this video helpful, we encourage you to subscribe to our travel channel. There should be a little red icon down in the lower right. Please click on that, and happy traveling.